So this weekend we were trying to go to Rodeo Drive because since we're leaving LA soon and who knows when we'll be back, we have a list of things that we need to do in LA before we leave because we haven't really ever gotten out into the city.
If we even get out of here, we might get kidnapped since we're always lost.
Yeah, probably. And this happens every time we take the metro. We never end up where we're supposed to be, but we spend so long like planning the routes and we send them to each other and we write them out so that there's no way that we can get lost. So Ashley was planning this and she spent a long time looking at different metro routes and sent me the best one, and we were both all prepared. And then we got on the first bus and then we got off. We were supposed to transfer, and it was at a train station that we got off, so we went down into the train station, and then we were trying to figure out which train to get on, and then one of the workers was like, do you need help? Do you know where you're going? And we were like, we're trying to get to whatever 720, and he was like, oh, that's the bus, you have to go back up. So at least we didn't get on a train, and we were glad because we like the buses better because you can jump out the window if some crazo gets on the train, you're just stuck. But anyway, so then we went back up and we could not find the 720 bus stop. But then finally we found it, and then a bus was coming that said 20/720 on the app. So we thought we could get on either the bus number 20 or the bus number 720. So a bus with the number 20 on it was pulling up right as we found the bus stop. So we like sprinted towards it because we were already behind schedule, which not that we were like on a time schedule, but it takes so long to get places on the metro in LA because you have to wait for the next round. So we wanted to get on, and it was pouring rain.
Yeah, that was the main reason.
So we didn't want to wait outside in the pouring rain for 30 minutes or whatever until the next bus got there. So we run over, we get on the bus, and then we're riding, and we're supposed to be on it for like 40 minutes. And probably after like 15, the bus driver goes, last stop, and
we were not anywhere close to where we were supposed to be getting off.
Yeah, we were just like in the middle of downtown LA in a really shady place.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just spit at you.
That's okay.
So then we were like, what? So we got off the bus, and then we were trying to figure out what to do, and then we realized that we think we got on the wrong bus, and we were supposed to get on the bus that was number 720, and just the station was 20/720. So then we had to wait for the next bus to come back, but at this point, it had already been at least an hour, and it was supposed to take an hour to get to where we were going, and now it was saying an hour to get back to get to Rodeo Drive still. So now it's going to be like a 2-hour trip, which it takes 2 hours to get to downtown Disney, so we might as well just have gone there.
Yeah, we really might as well have.
Then when we got to Rodeo Drive, we didn't go into any of the stores because they're so fancy. People were just like standing outside all of the doors, like waiting, like workers were standing outside all of the doors waiting for people to come in so they could assist you. Obviously, we weren't going to be buying anything, so we walked 1.5 miles to the American Girl store, which we thought was on Rodeo Drive, but it wasn't.
Yeah, so we were just trying to find it, and then we ended up at this other mall that was like 1.5 miles away, and then we went to the American Girl store like all grown adult college students do.
Mm-hmm. But that was one place where we weren't lost puppies because we looked like we belonged.
Yeah, it was the only place there we seemed like we belonged.
Pretty much.
Like, if we went into the fancy stores, everyone could tell with our, like, stupid backpacks and our wet hair that we weren't actually going to be shopping there.
Because we did go into one store. It wasn't on Rodeo Drive, but it was on the way between there and the American Girl store.
It was Neiman Marcus.
Okay, that's what it was. It was very fancy, and we were definitely lost puppies in there. We looked at the first price tag and that fell over.
It was like a $1,500 blouse or something, like insane.
There was this sparkly purple sweater that looked very similar to the sparkly pink sweater that I just bought at, where was it? Target? I think it was at Target. It was either Target or Walmart, and it was on clearance for $9, and this purple sparkly sweater was like $1,080.